Welcome back to my channel. I'm Haspa and I'm the creator of Preston Every Design. I started this channel so that I could be able to stay home with my son. So when you're here, you get to see lots of projects. Some are projects that I do in my home and in my garden, and some are projects that I do for my small business where I make things for sale or flip items for resale. So today I'm going to show you 3 simple ways that you can repurpose old picture frames for profit. Now these are items that I'll be taking over to my vendor event this Saturday, but they can also be found on my website at PrestonEveryDesign.com. So without further ado, let's take a look. So the first thing we're making over are these beautiful black and white frames. Yes, they're lovely, but they're not the look I'm going for this week. Now, coolest thing happened to me while I was having my vendor event this past Saturday. Across the street, they were having what is called a junk swap. This is where a group of resellers get together and they exchange the junk that they no longer want or that have no use for. So I rushed over there. Even though I had nothing to donate, they were kind enough to let me take some items, and these were taken from that group. So I am giving them a paint job using the color Lily Pad by Folk Art. Now this color, it says that it adheres to many surfaces even though it's an acrylic paint, but to be safe I put some plaster of Paris in it because I do enjoy working with chalk paint, and I also sealed it even though it says no sealing required. So now I'm painting over the canvases, painting over those words using some Rust-Oleum chalk paint. I gave it several coats to make sure that I had full coverage and that you could no longer see the words. Now I do have some other canvases that I could have used, but you know, waste not, need not, so we might as well use this. They're pretty good, they're in great shape. Okay, so now I'm using this brand new stencil that I just got from Hobby Lobby, and I love it. It says pray more, worry less, which is something that I am needing to do right now. Once the paint is dry on the frames, I am going over it with some white wax from Waverly. As always, I like to put a little color in my white wax because this white wax seems a bit creamy to me and not so white. So by putting some white paint, it makes it even extra white. So now I'm using my wonderful redesign transfers that I got from Amazon. This is my very first time and I love them, and this is how this turned out. Okay, so for the next set of frames, we're taking these beautiful bugs and grasshopper, ladybug, and something up there, and a little bee, and I think they're cute, but they need to go. So I took them out of the frames, and then I took off the backing. Now these were really in there, really good, so it took me a while to get these completely out of the frame. Now I did save the matting to these because it was in great shape. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we'll find something. So for this, I'm giving them a coat of white paint. It's just some off-brand paint that I have lying around. It's probably not off-brand, it's probably bare. Now I didn't like the white paint, so I went back over it with this beautiful shade of blue called Refresh from Folk Art. Got this from Hobby Lobby, usually $8.99. It was on sale that day for $1.99. As my mother would say, you cannot beat that deal with a stick. So I am replacing the glass. All I'm going to do is leave the glass in these ones. So I'm giving it a nice clean using some Windex and these cleaning cloths that I get from the dollar store. Now I felt that it needed something to secure that glass even further. So I'm using hot glue, making sure that there's glue on the glass and the frame. Then I'm using this jute rope from the dollar store, and I'm hoping that this will act as an added security to secure that glass in place. Now as you're doing this, you want to be careful with that glue. Make sure you don't have too much spillage because you will see it on the other side of the frame. So now I'm using my friendly Cricut and I cut out the scripture, "He restores my soul," and I am attaching it using some transfer tape. Now I found that I really couldn't see the word on that glass and I really wanted that scripture to pop, so I am painting the back of the glass the same color as the frame, and this really made the black wording stand out. Now I know that I'm doing a lot of scriptures lately, but you know, you guys, my creations, my work, they're a part of my therapy, and so whenever I write messages, I tend to write messages that are speaking to me or that are ministering to me at that time, and this is just how I'm feeling lately. I'm feeling like my soul is being restored by the Lord. Praise Him. Amen. And here's how that turned out. And for the third and final frame, we have this beautiful wooden frame with these gorgeous details that I think would pop with the right color. And of course, there's this cute painting inside, but it's not what I'm looking for, so we took that out. And I gave the back of this frame a nice coat of paint because I really could not get all the glue stuck. I could not get all the glue that was stuck on it, so I figured by covering it with paint, I would have better luck, and it worked. Now on the other side, I'm using a color called Mint Julep by Dixie Belle. This is also another one of my favorite shades of green. Green is my favorite color overall, but I'm really liking this shade from Dixie Belle. Now once I was done, it came the hardest part of this entire project, which was cutting this chicken wire. Now I received the inspiration for this project from my new friend Brianna over from Upcycled by Bri. She made something similar and I wanted to give it a try. She did not say how hard it was to work with this wire. But so here we are, I'm using these tin snippers and I'm trimming off the excess. And I used my staple gun to attach the chicken wire. Now to cover up those sharp edges, I'm using some ribbon and hot glue. Okay, once I was done, I attached this wreath using a zip tie to the back, and that was it for this project. Well, what did you think? I hope you love these items as much as I love them, and I hope that they will be received well at the event. But like I said, if you do want to purchase anything here, you are welcome to check out my website. It is PrestonEveryDesign.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, so if you do want to connect further, come on over. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so to help me grow this channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.